here we are, Robert Weichelt with EXP with another episode of Weichelt Wednesday with my good buddy, Bob Magee. How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great, Robert. It's great to see you today.
Yeah, great to see you as well. Let's just dive right into it. Who's Bob?
Hey, well, no, thanks for asking. So for those that I've met, Bobby Magee here in Austin, Texas, great to see and have the opportunity to see, or great to have the opportunity to talk to you all again. For those that I haven't, again, Bobby Magee here in Austin, Texas, 4 years at this point with EXP, 23 years prior to that with Keller Williams here locally in Austin. Robert, I'll tell you the thing that drives us, in this location, particularly Austin, here in the home of KW, is just, we saw the beauty of the model, 4.5 years ago, and realized that what we really needed was a sustainable plan for our business, for our real estate business, for our clients, and importantly for the agents that we were working with, as well as with our family. We're driven to provide the very best service that we can for, again, the clients that we serve. But we also had that need that as we were getting into our 50s and looking ahead to that road is the idea of continuing to have to open doors and continue to go into a real estate career into our 60s, 70s, potentially 80s, just to be able to survive was not an attractive one. When we first did come over and started looking at the company, I had actually been in a corporate job as well as my real estate career, working for Dell. And when we vetted the company at that point, much in the same way that we might have vetted a acquisition for Dell, we really found that the opportunity that EXP presented was so compelling that we had to make a move at the time. And my wife, Christy, and I, we both moved over, again, about 4 years ago. Christy came first, and then I followed at the time. Kind of fun fact for you, too, is I've shared this with Glenn as well. Christy and I, at the time we moved, we hadn't actually been, we weren't really dating, and we weren't married for sure. So it's probably one of the first, couples that was brought together because of EXP. So we made the move, made the jump, and have been together in business and in life since that time.
Yeah, I know. Remember when we first started talking that you told me that story, and I was like, "That's kind of cool." I mean, that's just it just goes to our one team, one dream, and we're all just one big family. This is just such a fantastic company to work with. So let's just dive right into that. What are three of the most important things that you enjoy about your relationship with EXP?
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I love your one team, one dream, phrase there. Again, we've always heard the teamwork makes the dream work, but I like that spin on it. And that's one of the things that I think is compelling. Again, you and I, we're in different states of in the union here. We're actually probably in different rev share organizations, but just the ability to work with professionals across the entire United States in the brokerage is just one of the things that we just found compelling. We look forward to opportunities to work with other EXP agents across the nation. We've been very fortunate that we have the opportunity on occasion to actually facilitate the onboarding for new agents coming into EXP because of our relationships. So I find it extremely rewarding that we have a process that others have identified that they find value in, and that personally I get the opportunity to meet some of the really cool agents that are coming in that may not even be part of my organization. And one of the things that I mentioned earlier, that I had been in a corporate role for a number of years, while I also had my real estate license here. It was a great sphere with Dell Corporation. But my plan had been at that point to basically retire that corporate job in the about mid-60s, 62 to 64 timeframe. I'm currently 59, retired last year. So it's extremely gratifying to have had the opportunity to come and accumulate wealth and have that available so that we could actually make some decisions around independence. It gave us more of an opportunity to work together now as a team to be able to serve our clients. So it just kind of waterfalls one into the other. And then the other part I give you is the opportunity to build then our RevShare team. both here in Texas as well as across the United States. We have agents currently in, I believe it's 10 or 11 states here in the U.S. And again, just opportunities that you would never have seen outside of the four walls of EXP, or the virtual four walls of EXP.
Sure.
So,
sure, you touched on a lot of you touched on a lot of great things. The financial freedom, the ability to work with anybody across the country and the globe, for that matter. We've got
absolutely
so much global growth going on that it's just Michael Valdez and his team are doing just wonders in getting us recently into Panama and all these other countries. And just the whole, it's really weird to say, where do you focus your efforts? The world. You know,
world.
It's like the whole globe is my opportunity. So it's just such a neat thing being a realtor back in the day, where you really would only stay in your current market. That really made sense. And maybe every now and then a market center growth outside of your market, but that was like almost unheard of. Now I have agents in Portugal. I never even thought that would even be possible. And it's just there's so many things amazing. So let me ask you this. What would you like to say to the agent that's watching this, that maybe hasn't decided? They might have heard of EXP, they might have been introduced to it, but haven't quite yet made the decision to come join us on our team, our one team, one dream concept. What's that message you'd like to say to them?
What's keeping you? No, I think everybody has their reasons for waiting. We're actually getting ready to have a meeting tomorrow with an agent here locally that we've been talking to for 3.5 years. So everybody has a reason that they make decisions as far as change is. Change is always difficult. I say is that if you're going out of your path the way you normally do things and it causes you discomfort, that's normal, guys. Don't ever be afraid to feel a little uncomfortable, and particularly when you have something here where it's such a beneficial opportunity. The folks that I talk to are often, I'm waiting a little bit longer for this. My message is really, don't put off the inevitable. If you're already committed to making a change, do it sooner than later, because the opportunity only becomes more valuable as you have more time for it to accumulate. So for those that are potentially on the fence, again, I think you could say that when you look at the company, that currently I think we're capped somewhere between the $5-6 billion global corporation at this point. The future for the business is huge, and take the time to make the decision and make it sooner than later, and come on and be part of our team.
Absolutely. That couldn't be a more clear message. And I thank you, Bobby. Listen, what's funny is I go by Robert professionally, but my wife and my family call me Bobby. So it's nice to have a conversation with another Bobby. And I tell you, this has been a fantastic interview, and I just appreciate you so much. And this goes to show this truly is one team, one dream. So this is Robert Weichelt with EXP. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless. Have a great day.